I want you to imagine your father giving you the greatest piece of advice that he learned from his 40 to 50 years of experience living as a man. He's pouring his heart out into the details, and this piece of advice could save years of your life and could completely change the direction of your life. And you really want to pay attention. But you can't help and think about the text that you sent somebody last night or the video games that you're going to play after this conversation ends. This is how, unfortunately, most people live their lives, not being present in the current situation. Rather, their mind has swarmed off from the situation to something completely irrelevant. People are losing their presence in life. This is completely degrading our quality of life. This is taking our life away from us. This is the aftermath of the short form content that we watch daily. The reels, the TikTok, the shorts. That has completely ruined your and everybody's attention span. It did for me too. So much so that our attention span, humans' attention span now, is more in seconds, the same as goldfish. We cannot hold our attention into something for more than a few seconds and then get distracted by something completely irrelevant. Mostly, it's our own mind. This is exactly why you need to start meditating. Meditation is basically the method that will reverse this damage. If you had to compare 5 hours of reels and then 5 hours of meditation, they are both counterintuitive. To recover from 5 hours of reels, you must meditate for 5 hours. Meditation completely reverses the damage caused by the short form content and cures your brain. So let's get started. In this video, I will tell you the right way to meditate, because there's this one method that everybody tried, and then in 3 days they will come to you and tell you that, oh, meditation is not for everybody. I tried meditation and it never worked for me. Meditation is not for me, bro. Everybody liked to think that they're an exception, that meditation was supposed to work for the entire humanity, but just not for them. But they are wrong, not just by their mindset, but also by their learning of what meditation really is and how do you really do it. First of all, meditation was never supposed to be this constant streamline of focus. No, people, not even normal people, monks practice meditation daily for years and years to hit that point when they have zero thoughts in their brain, absolutely null. And that also comes for a few seconds after years and years of training. And guys who start meditating will expect to hit that kind of state of mind on their first day of meditation. Usually you would expect that on your second year of meditating for an hour a day to have absolutely no thoughts in your brain. It is it's just natural for us human beings to have a thought, another thought, and another thought, and another thought, again and again in our mind, constantly distracting us. Meditation is to basically maintain your focus either on your breath or on your visual focus. It could be on a dot, or it could be on a candle, it could be on a flame, or it could be on a sound. Maybe you're doing some mantras, but I'm going to talk about the basic meditation, so it's on your breath. Okay, considering that you have never even meditated before, it's going to be on your breath. You're gonna focus on your breath and try your best to stay there. Now that is quite vague of an advice. How do you really meditate? First of all, busting the myth that meditation is not a constant line of focus, then what is it really? It is like pull-ups. How do you do pull-ups? In reps. You do one rep, then second rep, and then third rep, then fourth rep. That's exactly how you do meditation. Meditation is a cycle of 4 steps. The first step is for you to focus on your breath. The second step is for you to lose your focus, which is a natural kind of action that happens in our brain these days, that almost instantly our focus goes elsewhere. It's maybe about something that we need to do after this meditation. Maybe it's about something that happened a few hours ago. You're overthinking about it yet. So that's the second step, right? To lose your focus, which will happen naturally. You don't need to even consciously lose your focus from meditation. No, it'll happen naturally. Third step is to realize that your focus is going elsewhere. Almost imagine focus as an animal, kind of like running away from your mind. Your focus was on your breath, and then almost instantly it starts running away to something completely irrelevant, like the video game you're going to play after the meditation. It starts running away. The third step is to the third step is to realize that the animal is running. The focus is running away. The first step was to focus on your breath. Second was allow the mind to go away, the focus to go away, which will happen naturally. You don't need to allow it. You don't need to do that consciously. It'll happen naturally. Third step is to realize that your focus is running away. Look at that. Your focus, it's running away. And the fourth step is to bring your focus back to your breath. Is to bring your focus, snatch it back to your breath. That is you doing one cycle of meditation, or if I have to put it in the terms of pull-ups, then it would be one rep of meditation. You do this constantly in like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, even like 3 minutes of a meditation set, and that's a whole set of meditation. So now you've understood the cycle. You have understood the right method of meditation. It is not a streamlined focus. It is not supposed to be this no distractions, no nothing, no thoughts, no. It is supposed to be like pull-ups, like reps, and it's supposed to have a proper format, a cycle to it. And so, if I had to give you a single action step in this video, what do you think it would be? Of course, meditate. Even if it may be just for 10 seconds, just focus on your breath and you will almost realize your focus is going somewhere completely irrelevant. You realize that and you bring your focus back to your breath. That's you doing one rep of meditation. Now, meditation can be done 3 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day in the morning or in the evening, wherever you would like it. But the thing is, 10 minutes, 3 minutes could only get you so far. How about meditating for as many hours as you stay awake? That sounds scary, right? But it's not really that scary. I'm not telling you to sit and just meditate the whole day, focus on your breath. No, I'm talking about using meditation in daily life. How can you actually use it? And I've practiced this myself a lot of times from the past 1 month, and it's really helped me. What you have to basically do is follow the same 4-step cycle in everything you do, in everything you focus on. Maybe it may be working, it may be making a presentation, it may be you reading a book, it may be you sitting in class. If you're going to school, you're sitting in a class and listening to your teacher blurt out the lecture. It could be anything that you have to focus on, that you must focus on. All you have to do, you focus on that thing. Eventually, with some time, you lose your focus. Realize that you lost your focus. Stay alert about that. Realize that your focus is going elsewhere, and bring your focus back to the class, like the teacher teaching you, or the line that you were reading on your book, or it may be the presentation that you were making. just bring your focus back. You can follow the same 4-step cycle into everything that you're doing, into everything that you must focus on to get the best results out of. You could get a 3-hour work block, like a study block or a work block, get done in like 1 hour because you had hyper focus during that time. In fact, in the book Hyper Focus by Chris Bailey, this 4-step protocol is the exact way he says you can practice hyper focus in every single thing that you do. If you're studying, all you have to do is focus on your studying, focus on the chapter, focus on the class. You lose your focus, realize you lost your focus, and bring it back to studying. That is you doing 1 rep of meditation as you are studying. Imagine how valuable it would be to do hundreds of these reps throughout the day, when you're working, when you're studying, when you're eating. Just bring your focus back to your food. When you're reading a book, practicing meditation in every single thing will allow you to practice meditation literally all day long. It will help you more than just that 3-hour block of meditation that you do in the morning. To just use it in daily life so you can improve your focus for the betterment of your life and the presence of your mind in your daily situations, in your daily life. I hope this helps you. Goodbye. Jai Shri Krishna.